Synthesis does their homework, man.
Hey, what's going on? This is Corey Bloom with SynthesisRadio.net. We're here on the famous Haight Street in San Francisco, California at Rookie Ricardo's Records. It's home of the 45s. A lot of famous cats they're digging here. We're interviewing today. We got taraach from Detroit. It's in the support of his new album, The Fevers. It's out now. You should really check for it. Dude's really killing it. Just come on in. Let's do this.
I'm gonna tell y'all a story and shit, okay? Teenage love, huh? Going through a thing they fuck.
So, like you guys know, like just go down the line, introduce yourselves.
BLU, no E, representing for y'all.
What up, y'all? Cassius King representing LA. You know, cost, dollars, holla.
What's up, y'all? This is taraach, representing the Lovevolution, Detroit to LA, China, Spain, however you want it.
What up? This is Big Tone, representing Detroit, New York City. Got fam out there. Got fam out here in Cali now, so Cali repping. And this is Breakfast Club.
That's right.
Holding it down.
Synthesis.net. You know what I mean?
Alright, so what's the deal with the Breakfast Club then? Is that the collective or?
Oh yeah. Breakfast Club is the collective. It was a group. Breakfast Club was a group that originally started with some people in Detroit. I'm saying myself, Tone, Big Tone, LACKSI, Dwelle, 87, and now, you know what I'm saying, as time passed, we just expanded, you know what I mean? So now we got like the LA branch, you know what I mean?
Okay. Well, we're here tonight to celebrate your CD release party.
And my birthday, y'all called me on my birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, man.
Yeah, it's my birthday
He
today.
13 today, man.
13, y'all.
Yeah.
Had a lot of stress. 13.
Alright, why don't you just, start off real quick, like how you got involved with music and everything like that.
Wow, really? You know, I was always listening to music, but like full-fledged, like really getting into hip-hop and like really like listening to it and studying it, MCing and producing. I came up with this dude, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like we just used to be in high school, rapping, caught wind to him, caught wind like other artists that were actually out there, but you know what I'm saying, him being like the closest to me, it was just like, we always build with him, you know what I'm saying? So from talent shows to wanting to be in the studio, like actually working, being curious about how to produce and just working it out, like having that love and that undying drive for it, you know?
Yeah.
Non-stop. I haven't stopped since. I don't remember anything else, doing anything else. This is how it happened. I was doing a solo album for Sound and Color. It was called Colored People. It was going to be all the genres of music that I could do with a hip-hop foundation, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, Brazilian music and like Afrobeat and, you know what I'm saying, maybe the jazz, like everything that I could come up with that I could do. I was going to try to do it with a hip-hop foundation. And I was doing a producer's album for Shaman Work. I'm going to get at you, Shaman Work. Just be patient. Please work with me. So I was doing a producer's album for them called The Fevers. So the discrepancy was Sound and Color just wanted an album, but Shaman Work wanted my solo album because, you know what I'm saying, I knew those dudes like a little bit longer or whatnot. So they was like, we want the stuff from you. I was recording songs for the solo album to get ready to turn it in, and I reached over to turn the knob up, my hard drive fell, and it hit the floor. And then after that, it started doing that little grinding where every time it grinds, it's eating a song from your hard drive or eating your porn or whatever you got in there. It was just grinding away, so I just would cut it off. And I was like, man, what am I gonna do? So I sat down, I kicked it with the CEO of Shaman Work, I kicked it with the CEO of Sound and Color, and what we decided to do was switch. So I took joints that was supposed to be on the solo record and devoted it to The Fevers and gave that to Sound and Color, and it's called The Fevers, and now the solo project is going towards Shaman Work, you know. So that's the story about how The Fevers came about, you know. Then I, added all my family. They was already on the album. I was already mixing it. The whole photo shoot and everything is for a whole nother label. So I appreciate Shaman Work for supporting me in the exchange and being patient for the project. Trust me, you'll get the fire. You'll get some fire, man.
For me and you. Now I beg your peace, but pardon. But I've been in the streets like weeks. I'm hardened. With no eat, no sleep, reach the margin. You let it...
All right, Tone. I know you're on the album as well.
Yeah.
But you dropped the album what, in 2006?
Late 2005, early 2006.
Okay.
I put out an album called The Drought. ABB Records, you know what I'm saying? My man Benny B. I linked up with him through this cat ID who works for Hyro, who was working at ABB at the time. You know what I'm saying? So he linked it, you know what I'm saying? Frank and Dank, I hollered at Dank, and Dank passed me the number to Benny after ID had left. And me and Benny began kicking it, establishing that relationship. He wanted to do a record, so worked on it all 05, put it out late 05, and from there just started learning a lot. You know what I'm saying? Just learning a lot about where we going, learning a lot about the route that it takes and the effort that it takes to really get out here and pound the pavement. You know what I'm saying? Like pound the pavement for real. You gotta get the visibility. You gotta find out where people are gravitating to the music. You know what I'm saying? So it took a little while for me to kind of like walk those steps and figure it out. Like, yo, I gotta really get out of here, you know what I'm saying? So I got a lot of fam in NY. Taraach came out here and been telling me to come out here. I came out here a few times and it's been love, you know what I'm saying, in LA, that is. And then I would come to the Bay when Benny would invite me out or whatever. So been working that, been pushing that, coming with a producer's record myself, following Rock's footsteps, you know what I'm saying?
Audio Playground.
It's called Audio Playground. We releasing it through the imprint Levolution, you know what I'm saying? My man Taraach got the
Love Mo.
Yeah, imprint popping off, so we just squared that away or whatever, trying to, you know, just get out here and see what's good, man.
And so Levolution is the label then, or?
Levolution is I prefer to look at it as a publishing company. You know, Levolution is it's all of us. It's writers, graphic designers, producers. You know what I'm saying? Painters, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we can warehouse. You know what I mean? As much as we can, but only for the people who put all the love they have into what they do, because that's what gives it its integrity and its value and its staying power. You know, what we do is through relationships, through distribution scenarios we've created for ourselves. That's how we campaign what the company really is, you know what I mean? Levolution is the core company, and then we just outsource, you know.
Okay.
You know, merge up and do joint ventures with other companies and basically, you know, find out where they're gravitating to and spread love.
The album's coming this year, I've heard.
Hopefully.
Okay.
Hopefully, you know what I mean? Produced by Exile. Just waiting on the artwork, you know what I mean? And it'll be out. Yeah.
You come highly recommended, man. I interviewed Aloe Black a while ago.
Oh,
and he was talking
word.
about how he kind of ran into you and was telling Exile, like, you gotta check this dude out.
Yeah,
And he said it took him like one song and he's like, man, that's it.
We did. Yeah.
That's how we met.
Yeah. Same.
Aloe Black.
Okay.
Yeah. Just same situation.
Basically.
Did a song and, you know, I like to work. You know what I'm saying? You know.
Say word.
Oh yeah, man.
Alright. Name of the album?
Oh, Below the Heavens. Below the Heavens. Yeah, it's coming soon.
We'll expect that.
No, definitely.
Alright. Cassius, man, same thing. I mean, I think I first heard the name on the new Exile album.
Yeah. I'm like the rookie of the bunch, you know. So I'm basically just working on like I finished a mixtape called The Prince of Thieves, and then I'm working on my first solo effort called The Church of the Good Thief, which hopefully I can get it done. Primarily executive produced by Taraach, you know, and put it out through the Levolution imprint. So
This is my first time hearing about it.
yeah, but that's my plan, you know. So just keep it all in the fam and
right.
keep the movement rotating, you know, and just, you know, step out of those baby shoes into some man shoes and get it going, you know.
You got a good cast behind you, man. I mean,
Yeah.
some vets, so.
Get some momentum. Yeah, I'm rolling with some pros, that's for real, some veterans. So, blessing.
Alright.
And I also met Taraach through Aloe, so I happened to be there the first time Rock came through, so, you know.
Damn, how old is this?
Right.
pull some out of the cuts for you, man.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. You went back with that, man.
Yeah. Tell me what that.
You went back with this, man. You went back with this. This is me and my man Physics. I used to be at Michigan State. You remember this, man?
Bugged out.
That's bugged out. You pulled it out on me.
That's crazy.
This is a collector's item right here.
I don't even know what's on there, though. I can look at it and be like, I know that tape, but I don't know what's on there.
This is. I was at Michigan State and I used to run with these dudes up there, and we was like messing around doing some music. So what I would do is in between like messing around with beats I was doing, I would do beats for them, and then we would come together and do songs. So what wound up happening was maybe like a year after I was just like finished, I was like, that batch, I'm cool, I'm going on to the next thing. This guy named Physics came to me, he was like, yo man, I want to put this out. And I was like, I don't care. So he went ahead and at his home, he printed up the covers and he printed the stickers on there, kind of in the same vein as how they did like Fantastic. And he put like the little Detroit Underground hip hop sticker that was on there. And he did it himself, he solicited it. I got like reviewed an herb off of this. I got, what was the site? Sandbox wanted to sell it, but they wanted me to do it on a CD so it would be a better quality. And I was like, I'm done. Whatever you can do, you can do. This guy made this off of like a 4th generation dub that he got from somebody else, that got it from somebody else, that got it from somebody else that I lost. You know what I mean? So it was just like.
That's crazy. What year was that, man? About.
This was like 96.
Yeah, I got through ATAC. Way back.
This synthesis does their homework, man. To pull this out of his pocket. Synthesis is on synthesis. Y'all doing your homework, man. This is crazy. Lax was a shorter version of that LACKSI-DAISY-CAL thing, where it was like, the whole idea was like everybody was kind of like lazy. They don't really do their research, like synthesis. You know what I'm saying? So it's really like LACKSI-DAISY-CAL, and I just flipped it. I was like, I want to do my own thing. I've always wanted to have like a little spin on it, so I was like, I'm gonna do LACKSI-DAISY-CAL. Just sign the little eyes, like the daisy A's, with like little daisies, like LACKSI-DAISY-CAL. And then I was like, man, that's too much typeset. Nobody wanted that. I'm filling up a lot of space when I'm on other people's projects. So I was like, I can cuss, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck all that, man. I just want to do Lax. I'm just gonna do Lax, LACKS outright. And then I just kind of outgrew the whole thing. Like I didn't really believe in what the name affirmed anymore. You know what I'm saying? So I just went ahead and went with taraach. You know what I'm saying?
So this is real talk though. I'm still kind of thrown back because I done known this dude since like 6th or 7th grade. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So every part of the musical experience I've been there for, and for synthesis to pull out that tape, and I ain't seen that tape since like I don't know when. It's like, yo,
Right.
They really on it, dog. And if you know what I'm saying, it just feel good because it's like that's part of the inspiration. You know what I'm
Say
saying?
word.
That's part of the inspiration when you really don't think. It make the grind worth it. You know what I'm saying? When you just looking at things like, man, it's getting tough, but you know people supporting. That's really saying.
It's gonna
something,
make
you know
that show
what I'm saying?
tonight real lovely.
For real. That's real talk.
Man.
Yeah, I used to bug like, dude, I got this tape in '96 when it dropped, you know, and it always struck me crazy. Like, I don't know, I looked at it almost like an experimental album because it was different than anything else out here, you know. Like, I would just sit there and just bug, like, you know, because we had like the Journeyman and stuff like that, and this was just like.
And I didn't know it was experimental. I thought it was regular.
Really?
Yeah, you know, and I think that's how the whole.
He left.
I'm left, man. I'm a little bit left, man. But even like the whole sound, you know what I'm saying, that came out of that era,
Yeah.
that end '90s. It's like you think you're doing something regular, but you just want it to have your little personal feel on it, and you want to push the limits, and then you look up and you done created a whole nother genre of something, you know, and you're like, wow, okay. It's not necessarily like, you know, for other people that's doing music, it's hard, but don't look at it as like you're not necessarily getting accepted. You have to look at it as you have to spread what you have. You have to spread what you've created. You know what I'm saying? That takes a little bit more work than what everybody else is doing, which is, you know, cut the beat, track the beat, rap the rap, and, you know, go around and play it for everybody or try to get a check for it or what have you. You have to like spread it out. You have to cultivate it. You know what I'm saying? You have to get it to the proper people in the proper channels, not just anywhere. You know what I mean? So, you know, I forgot about that tape. But you know what I'm saying? It's the full appreciation. Like, man, that stuff was left then. It's like January 25th, you know what I'm saying, 2007. I'm looking at the tape like, wow. And now, you know, I'm out here for a record release party for the Fevers. And I'm like, okay, I come a long way. I came a long way. And I feel like I'm just getting started now. And that's old. I'm only 13, but that's old. So, you know, I'm happy my peoples are all here. I'm happy even all y'all here with us, you know what I mean? So, thanks for holding us down, man. We're going to keep it coming.
Yo, so this wraps it up. SynthesisRadio.net. We got the Breakfast Club. The Fevers.
Take care.
Fevers.
Tone. Blue,
Revolution.
Cassius.
Love Mo.
Mojo.
Real music.
Crash.
Oh, my dog. The builders.
Love something.